The following exercises can be played as a special warm-up program after a general warm-up phase. They are suitable for advanced players, in this case an 11-year-old boy who is playing for 3.5 years. During the first exercise, the player is performing a counter with forehand and backhand diagonal and 1 or 2 side jumps in a regular manner. Exercise 2 is the same as exercise 1, but with a parallel placement. In general, it is good to start with a counter because the racket angle is more open than during topspin or push. Pay attention to the right technique details of the strokes and footwork, such as a stable elbow in backhand and an early ball hit in forehand. Here in exercise 3 and 4, pushes in one side of the training partner are performed. Remind your advanced players to use the wrist and the elbow joint to create more backspin and speed. In exercise 5, pushes are performed short behind the net with forehand and backhand in an irregular manner, so that players have to decide and to adjust the step forward with the right foot. During exercise 6, the player is performing 10 topspins with forehand parallel in the backhand of his right-handed training partner. Since the training partner plays also the forehand topspin, in exercise 7 the backhand block is performed parallel. Pay attention that during backhand block the up and down movement of the body is not too strong as in this example. This is also relevant for exercise 8 when the backhand topspin is performed. During exercise 9, when the player blocks with forehand, it is important that the ball hit is early and the player reacts not with an isolated arm movement but with a whole body movement. In exercise 10 and 11, the player is performing a combination of strokes, firstly the topspin, secondly the counter and thirdly the block in a regular sequence. The training partner plays block, then topspin and then counter. After a while, this exercise gets a good rhythm when the topspin is played fast and the block and counter are performed slower. During exercise 12 and 13, topspins are played diagonal from half distance, which means an approximate distance of 3 to 4 meters. These exercises are quite demanding because the ball placement gets a large scattering and players have to be able to perceive quickly the right placement and rotation of the ball. Further, they have to move quickly sidewards as well as backwards and forwards. Finally, they must be able to perform a clean topspin movement with a good shifting of the weight during forehand topspin, and they have to adjust the timing of topspin strokes to the flight curve of the arriving ball.